right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Friday to you. We made it. What a week. What a week. Started off the week in Philadelphia, closing it out for a St. Patrick's Day weekend wedding. And then went over to New York City for an event that my wife was doing. And now we're back. Came back on Wednesday. So this is that second coffee music here this week. Not very many coffee musics this week, but hey, sometimes it's just like that, you know? Sometimes it's just like that. How's it going? Busy for DJ too. It's closing out the week here. How's it going, Neil? Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. A little dark. Looks like a little dark. Let's see if I can brighten this up a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Good to see you too, DJ. Good to see you too. Let's kick off this Friday coffee and music with this tune here. It's off of my album Life is for Taking Chances. It's called Dusty Vines. Happy Friday to you, Brian. The blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it a grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it on down to the Cochise County line with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs and feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. These vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For in this old desert you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds bring in the rain from the south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. I'm going up on the mesa with my dusty vino, and I'm watching the sun go down. I revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Dusty Vines, how's it going? Good to see you. That song is off my album, Life is for Taking Chances. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else. How's it going? Good to see you. Primas. We got Diane in here. The wedding was good. It was fun. It was chill. You know, I don't spend much time in Philly, but they're pretty nice there. It's pretty nice. How's it going, Harley? Good to see you. Roller coaster weather season. There in North Alabama. It's 75 and sunny on Wednesday. High of 45 yesterday, and it's supposed to be mid-50s today. Same thing here. It was so warm yesterday, and now I'm like wearing my winter coat and gloves again today. It's nice. No, it's not nice. It was nice yesterday. I want it to be nice again today. Late for the giveaway? I think so. I haven't done a giveaway in a few months, so you're really late. How's it going, Carlos? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Good morning, Joseph. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming through. Good morning, Saul. It's cool in North Georgia. 38 this morning. Brrr. It's cold out there. Come on. Come on, spring. Let's go. Don't lose any ground to winter here. Let's go. Edgy. Hi there. How's it going? Grew up on game? I think we could do that. But first, we got to talk boots of the day. Let's talk boots of the day. DJ getting us kicked off with his boots of the day. What are you guys rocking? Let me know in the live chat. What are your boots of the day? What are you closing out the weekend? DJ closing it out in style with some tough charcoal blackjack elephant boots. That's what I'm talking about. Whoo, damn. Closing out real tough. I'm closing out with some BNV boots. This is my collab boot that I did with them a few years ago. My BNV Water Buffalo Calf boot with the J-toe and my brand up there, that logo. Balance direction. Got the Celtic symbol for balance and a compass needle. So this is what I'm rocking today. Let's go. What about you? What about you? Let's see. Hayden, how's it going? Called up Jose at BNV. Awesome guy. Working on a pair of brandy-colored ostrich boots for you. That's what I'm talking about. See, isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Calling up Jose over there at BNV and, putting in your order of boots exactly the way that you want them. Exactly the way that you want them. Been rocking those Ropers 3802. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. I think I got the same ones here. Nice. Actually took my dogs out last night in these, so it's a comfy boot. Sometimes you just need that Roper style, You just need that Roper style. Brian rocking the Pete's, the Hondo 2645s, but you might switch to the full quills for going out tonight for Full Quill Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Those are those R. Watsons, right? Takova's Parker Rough Outs for today, Joseph. Nice. Love the Rough Outs. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the jean, they go well with, it's a good color. Laredo Stillwaters for Harley. That's what I'm talking about. Good choices, guys. You guys are stepping strong. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, man, oh, man. Grew up on game. We can do that. We can do that. Coming up on turkey season, I guess, which is always around late April or early May, around here anyways. I don't know if it starts earlier in your neck of the woods, but turkey season's coming up. There's always some sort of season happening. I grew up on game. Thanks for the request. I grew up on game, but it's never been the same ever since I quit my wild ways. From where we all came, remembering our place, growing up on game. Close your eyes, slip back time, and all you'll feel is love inside. I grew up on game, but I always played it safe, never messed with daddy's marinade. When the night's a dangerous state, there's always an extra plate for a passing stranger at the gate. I grew up on game. Ease your mind, search and you will find that all you'll feel is love inside. I grew up on game, and I know I'll never change. I can't quit my wild ways. From where we all came, remembering our place, growing up on game. Yeah. I grew up on game. That's off of the album. That's off of the album In Vacant Dates and Intentions, I think, if I remember correctly. You can hear that one on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else too. Thank you, Primas. I'm glad you liked that one. Thank you, Diane. I'm glad you liked that one. How's it going, Juan? Cheers to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Well, it's Friday, and missed a couple of coffee and musics here this week due to some traveling. So I got one more song in me. I can't play any cover music besides for like old folk tunes that have the copyrights have lapsed into the public domain. But if you guys got any vibes that you want, I could try to play some vibes that you're looking for. Or if you have any other requests. Toots, oh my gosh. Of course I've heard of Toots. I got a vinyl of Toots Thiemann here. Awesome jazz harmonica player. So much fun to listen to. Lisa, good call. Good call. And if anybody hasn't listened to him, is just looking for some fun music to put on in the sunshine or whatever, you gotta put on some Toots Thiemann. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. In the Pines, Wonderland. All right, let's do it. Let's do Wonderland. Screw it. Let's do In the Pines, and I'll get the banjo out for this one. Haven't done the banjo in a while, so let's do banjo on this, and then I'll close it out with Wonderland. You got it. You got it. Haven't played the banjo in a real hot second. So let's see how we do. Let's see how we do with this. You can tell she's even a little dusty. There's my finger pick. It's the Rocky Top banjo. You know it. Let me see if I can show you where it says Rocky Top on it. Morgan Monroe. Where does it say Rocky Top here? It's on here someplace. Or it used to be. It might have faded off. I thought it was on here. Maybe it was just on the banjo case or something. Fun morning. You are awesome, DJ. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you kicking off your day with me here on Coffee Music every single day. I might just make YouTube more frequent because it's fun to play here on YouTube. I think I get the most views for sure. You guys are the best. Love you so much. Here's In the Pines. Let me actually get the harmonica too. If we're gonna do the banjo, might as well do the harmonica too. Since you guys are on it, and we're talking about toots. Cannon, how's it going? Good to see you. Carlos, thank you so much for that super chat tip. Thank you. You're the best. Oh my gosh. Ghost fear the most. Sure, I can try it. I haven't played it in a while, so you'll have to be a little bit forgiving. Banjos are so loud. DJ, thank you. You guys are so generous today. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, here we go. In the Pines, and then we'll try Ghost Fear the Most, and we'll close it out with Wonderland. The longest train I ever saw went down that Georgia line. The engines passed at 6 o'clock, and the cabs passed by at 9. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. I asked my captain for the time of the day. Said he throwed his watch away. A long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. Little girl, what have I done that makes you treat me so? You've caused me to weep, you've caused me to roam, you've caused me to leave my home. In the pines, where the sun never shines, In the Pines. Yeah, buddy. Whew, there's an old bluegrass tune for you. The Bill Monroe version, not the Lead Belly version. Both versions are pretty sweet, though. You can't go wrong with either one. Whew. All right, now we want some Ghost that Ghosts Fear the Most. We'll see if I got it in me. Thank you so much, DJ, for the super chat tip. Thank you, Carlos, for the super chat tip. AP, playing banjo, coming through. Find the banjo live stream. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome. Thank you for the super chat tip. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yo, how's it going, Nate? Good to see you. Thank you for the request there. All right. Let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do here on Ghost that Ghosts Fear the Most. Haven't played it in a while. Thank you for the request, Brian. So, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Need a little caffeine, see how we do. It is coffee music after all. When I finally came to, I was far from the wreck of the grove. I was at the crematorium with the man running the stove. Well, I reached out to grab the man whose work kept him so trim, but when my hand met his shoulder, I just passed right through him. Then I noticed the guest list as I began to turn, and the ring in the dust where they had placed the urn. It had finally happened, yes, I finally met my end, doomed to walk the earth until time started up again. So I made my way home to give one last goodbye, when I heard a cry of terror from the old Stanley place walking by. Now they say that place is haunted, and they say it kinda soft. Careful so the spirits, they don't move from loft to loft. Seeing that I could go unnoticed, I thought I would check in, since those old Stanley folks had been as close as kin. But when I walked in, I could not believe what I had saw. Two specters had Miss Stanley frightened and huddled against the wall. They were two spirits of thieves who died in jail and buried in a cemetery when winter's air got stale. They looked at me in amazement when I told them to get lost, and they would be sorry that our paths had ever crossed. Ghosts can't do each other harm, one said. To prove it, let me try that one again. They looked at me in amazement, and I told them to get lost. I should have looked up the words, bro. I told you this was happening. And to prove it, I walked up and stuck my hand right through his arm. Then I threw a punch, double-checked his test. My fist had landed hard against his face. If it was still flesh, then the other attacked, but it was all in vain. Soon they were scared off from the beating I had laid. I started to wonder why I was so differently made. And I realized they were buried and I was released by the flame. Yeah. So there must be something special about a fire after death, instead of wasting good space for an eternity's rest. So if you're some lowly dirt muncher haunting those who can't defend, know that I'm the ghost ghosts fear the most, and you best not test that trend. Ha! I tried it. I got 2/3 of the way through and then it just blah. Still a fun song. I'll work on it. I'll work on that one a little bit more so I can remember all the words all the way through. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's that muscle memory, right? Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate it. All right, let's close it out. I don't know that song, AP. Appreciate you, though. Let's close it out with Let's Find a Wonderland. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you for the request, DJ. And then we got to get out of here. So here's a tune that I wrote that isn't on any streaming platforms yet, except for Bandcamp. Oh, that last one, if you want to hear it, is on Apple Music, YouTube Music, and Spotify, off the album Lost Keys and Lounge Strange. We're going across lots of different albums this morning, and this one here is called Let's Find a Wonderland, and it's not on any albums yet except for Bandcamp. Grab your pack and let's go back to the quiet and clear nights. I could use a break from making haste, surrounded by city sights. As kayaks float in snow-graced slopes I'm made to explore. So come with me and we'll both be free to discover what it's all for. Let's find a wonderland. Mountaintops to Pacific sands. Let's find some strong ground to stand on, just because we can. Yeah. Take the exit lane to the hot desert plains where the water pours in from the plateau. The ancient lakes can't be forsaken, and that's where I want to go. Then back to the Cascades for the steepest grade and all the mountainside thrills. Well, it's quite a feat that makes the slopes back east look like molehills here. Let's find a wonderland. Mountaintops to Pacific sands. Let's find some strong ground to stand on, just because we can. Oh. So pick a trail and forward your mail, 'cause we won't be back for a time. On sunny days or when it rains, there's no telling what we'll find. From canyons grand to Pacific sands, you will always have my hand. We'll be farmers tanned in our V-dub van, finding our wonderland. Let's find a wonderland. Mountaintops to Pacific sands. Let's find some strong ground to stand on, just because we can. Yeah. Let's find a wonderland. Ha. Let's find a wonderland about the beautiful Northwest. Oh man, oh man. Okay, I think it's time for us to get at it here. Lots to do. I wanted to get a video up yesterday here on YouTube, but I was too busy wheeling and dealing and closing some deals for you guys. Lots of jeans video coming up. Got some more boot content coming up. Whew. Yesterday morning, it just sort of started flooding in. I'm not gonna turn people away from wanting to be on the channel. So it just kind of, the day ended up being what it was. So I didn't get a video out. We'll see what happens here. But I definitely want to start putting up more content on a regular basis. So, whoo, that's what I'm talking about. First time live in the car on the way to work, exploring the Wonderland. Next week, spring break. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully the weather is nice. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Happy Shaver. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sean, cheers. Primaz, cheers. Yo. Yes, originally from Alaska. Appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about. T-Pow got some rough out Hondos, the 2070s. That's what I'm talking about. What a darn good boot. I will tell Phil. Appreciate it. Leonardo, cheers from Brazil. Let's get it going. Juan got those Gustin jeans. Oh, man. I've been wearing my Gustin jeans like nuts. I love them so much. Wore them all weekend, and then I came back and wore a different pair. I wore the 567s pretty much all weekend while traveling. And then I came back and wore the 1968s. And then I got another pair coming here soon. So Gustin jeans are going to be back on the channel even more. So I can't wait. Can't wait to share all the boot content, the music content, everything with you guys. So let's get at it here. Close out the week on a high note, and you know how we do it. We kick ass, take names, have a little fun while we're at it. We need to fill up those coffee mugs because we got to close the week out strong. Love you guys so much. Appreciate you kicking off the day with me, and I will see you on Monday right here on YouTube for Coffee Music number 1618. Cheers. Have a good one.